G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm of course Calfless, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Path of Champions again here in Legends Runeterra. We are going to be doing the 2.5 star weekly adventure today in the Shadow Portal against Katarina, and we're going to be using JAX for this one. So this is an interesting adventure. If you caught yesterday's video, I did mention that the special rules here is really interesting, the Hindering Greed particularly. When the player summons a unit, grant it -1/-0 for every 100 gold the player has. This could mean that we can potentially end up summoning a unit that might not have enough attack stats. So essentially we will be forced to spend our gold. Well, not really forced to spend our gold, but we might want to spend our gold a little bit more than I usually do. That way we can maybe or perhaps offset this penalty here. So going to be really interesting to see how it all plays out. Now I'm also trying a challenge for this one. So one of you left me a comment on yesterday's community post where you wanted to see a challenge run in the 2.5 weekly adventure with any champion, but with 2 hearts of gold and 1 collector as the relic. So lucky for you, I got a collector like exactly yesterday, which is really interesting because that is one of the relics that I have not unlocked up until yesterday, obviously. So you're in luck. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this build here with the JAX and the Katarina, but let me go over the JAX here first real quick. So level 30 and 2-star JAX here. So in terms of the star powers, we have a Relentless Assault, +1 starring mana when an equipped ally dies, draw 1. Last life of a K-Fair, allies of attack grant me +1/+0. If I'm equipped, also grant my equipment +1/+0. In terms of the champion level here, level 30 JAX, like I mentioned, which means we do have access to all 3 rare relic slots for your starting itself, as well as level 20 game start droid champion. Now, in terms of the relics itself, adhering to the challenge, we are going to be going with 1 collector and 2 hearts of gold here. So both of these are going to give us 50% additional gold each. That's going to be 100% additional gold in total. Collector here, +1/+1. When I kill an enemy, you earn 50 gold. Max 2 kills per encounter. So it's going to be interesting because essentially this will make things a little bit harder. That means the JAX will potentially be at a really low attack stat. We might not even be able to bring on the JAX or maybe any unit at a attack stat here. So that means the odds of getting a 0 attack unit is significantly higher. That means we are going to try to spend our gold as much as we can. So yeah, we're going to see how this one goes. Alright, let's quickly head back out. We are going to start this adventure and get on with it. Alright, let's see who our encounters are. I think this is a misfortune here I saw. Yeah, it is a misfortune. Okay. Could be interesting. We have a misfortune and a Katarina. Alright, I think it might be worth it to play really aggressively, so I'm really happy I picked up the JAX there. Let's head into the first power node first and see what we get. We get a Spell Slinger and attack grow my health to match my power. Damn it, I was hoping this was going to be a grid. If this was a grid, we can potentially offset the whole thing by essentially having the, the power grow to match the health. So unfortunate. I think we're just going to reroll here because I can't really make use of any of these if I'm going to be honest with you. Alice of Overwhelm, Frozen Troll, and Overprepared. That's an equipment that could actually help us because we might want to use that to potentially equip the JAX, and I believe, you know, some of the other stuff in the deck as well, like the equipment generators, will actually help us by offsetting some of that, the damage penalty, if you will. So yeah, I think Overprepared could be good, but do I want to go for something better? I think we can definitely go for something better. Let's try it. And we definitely do get a lot of things better. Mana Flow and Black Market Discount. This is probably not the best. I think Mana Flow is better. We'll just go for that. Alright, let's say in the Noxkraya Arena. Okay, so looks like we get JAX, Desert Duel, and Combat Cook here. I think we're gonna get rid of Desert Duel, we'll keep the rest. I forgot how much gold we had. We probably should keep an eye on that in this adventure. Alright, we'll drop JAX first.
Line up for your beatdowns or go all at once?
Oh, so looks like I think, hold on, let me just double confirm. -1 for every 100 gold, so looks like we had 300 gold, so that's why we got a 3 cost reduction. That's a little bit unfortunate. We're just gonna attack here. Hold on, just give me 1 second. Where the hell did that stat buff come from? Just give me 1 second. Oh, okay, last life of K-Fair. That actually offsets that a little bit. Alright, that's cool. So we're just gonna end the round. Yeah, I forgot about that, if I'm gonna be frank with you. Wasn't really thinking too much. I just thought JAX would be a good pick. Let's go with a Bloodthirsty Marauder here. I think we'll play Counter-Strike.
Need weapon? You got nothing I can't handle.
Nexus lives on.
Alright, we're gonna get a lot of gold here. That means it will reset the JAX attack stat in the next game. We'll go to Combat Cook. And we get Authority or Pot of Pain. I think we'll go with the Pot of Pain.
Glad there's a chef on the team now. What's for dinner?
Oh, I spilled tonight's stew in our last battles. Oops.
Oh, that's interesting. So it looks like the stat penalty will go after the equipment it gets equipped. So that means we cannot, you know, I thought we could potentially cleverly offset that there by having the penalty go first and then equip the equipment to get the stat buff. But unfortunately that's not the case. Alright, it's cool though, it's still fine. I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna attack here. We're gonna drag this guy here. And actually let's have JAX go last. That way he's still not gonna level up, unfortunately. I want him to level up first, that way we can potentially do more damage. But I'm looking at damage counter here, that's not doing anything. So I guess we'll just go like normal and, you know, attack with the level up JAX in the coming turns instead.
For Arcadia! And you know what? Also for me!
Alright, I think we're gonna drop a Wandering Shepherd. We'll improvise itself. We don't need to improvise the JAX here. Let's go with Upside Code Rate. Scout is fine. Battlefield Prowess, okay. No, I think we can potentially... Yeah, we can use the catch here. Alright, we'll resolve that first.
All part of the job. Love the attitude.
Actually, let's put this guy here. It's probably much safer that way. Go with a catch, of course. Let's go Pot of Pain, and I think we'll buff this guy. And we attack, we win.
Winning never gets old.
Alright, so looks like we get a Moon Silver, reduce the cost of a card in hand by 1, Darkened Bloodletters is an equipment, and a Wrought Colossus. I think you can see what I'm gonna go for here. It's probably gonna be the Darkened Bloodletters, it's equipment, we get a Sheen as well. I like that, we're gonna go for it. Alright, let's set 3 support champ here. Let's hope we get a Darken, that would be great. If we get Aatrox or Kane, we get Lysandra, Yasuo, and Yone. Sorry, not Yone, Nocturne. Yasuo could be decent with a Black Cleaver. That is really, really good. In fact, that can potentially offset some of the, you know, the star power here with the Hindering Greed. I think I like that, actually. We're going to go with the Yasuo here. That Black Cleaver is going to be really helpful. Alright, so we have a Unscarred Reaver and a Kato and Shiratza here. I think we are going to head to the Unscarred Reaver because I want the shop. Okay, so we get Darkened Bloodletters, Catch, Merciless Hunter, and Piltover Castaway. We're gonna get rid of this. We are probably gonna keep the rest. Let's hope we draw JAX, it'll be great. And we do draw JAX, beautiful. We definitely want to end this one early because I suspect we are gonna get a 0 attack JAX this game. And once again, I forgot to check the amount of gold I had, but I assume it should be more than 300, which was the previous amount, you know, in the first battle. So I guess we are gonna still bring him on regardless, but it should be a 0 attack one.
My heroic last stands never seemed to stick.
Yeah, I knew it. Unfortunate. I think what we're gonna do here is... We're still gonna attack, we should be fine. Oh shit. Hold on. I screwed up, didn't I? Oh no, I forgot last time Kefir gives us a +1/+1. I think he's gonna die here, isn't he? Okay, I tell you what. Emergency play here. I'm gonna play a catch. Just to buff up the JAX here, just to make sure he survives. That's my bad. I totally forgot. Whoa. What the hell? Oh, no, 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 no. The Scar Grounds here gives it extra +1/+0. You are freaking kidding me. I'm gonna end the round. God damn it.
Pledge to Sejuani's service.
Oh, good thing we have the Yasuo here with the Black Cleaver.
Always by my side.
That's gonna help us a little bit, but god damn it, we lose the JAX there. That is so sad. I think we're just gonna block the...
I alone decide my fate.
Do we block the Stephen? Let me just double check. I think Yasuo's gonna be fine. I think we can let that happen.
Just another winter.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was terrible play for me. I did not, I forgot about Scar Grounds for some reason. Let's see. Do we have built... What can we play here, actually? Wandering Shepherd, Improvise. Build of one Castaway with the Improvise as well. There's a duo. -2, -0 this round. Ally and enemy strike each other. That's probably not too great. Unless... No, that's definitely not good. I tell you what, we'll go with the... We'll go with the Wandering Shepherd first. I think I have an idea. Let's improvise... Let's improvise ourselves, itself. We'll go with a Pot of Pain here.
Did one yordle portal and suddenly geography means nothing.
This land is ours.
This is not good. Not good at all. I think we'll go with Darkened Bloodletter, so... What the hell do we do? I am a little bit confused. Maybe filter one cast now. Oh shit. I'll let that go. God damn it, I want to drag it back. For some reason my mouse... Ah man. This is going horribly wrong. Horribly, horribly wrong. Darkened Bloodletters now. Can that work? Yeah, I think that can work. I think that's probably our only best bet. Let's go with that here.
Blade never gets any lighter.
Yeah, so the reason why I didn't attack with the Scout here is because it's gonna die. I will just get a 1/1, so it's not gonna be that useful. I needed to, safely attack here, get rid of some units. That's why I had to just attack with the Yasuo only. I think we're just gonna immediately stun the Tarkas here. We cannot let that attack and, give stat buffs. That is definitely not happening. We'll drop the JAX here.
You don't have to shout bonk every time you hit someone.
You should try it. Bonk, bonk. See? Fun.
Again, we need to be really careful what we play here. We need to be really, really careful. I think we can potentially make use of the Yasuo here. Let's give Darkened Bloodletters to this guy. That way we remove the Scout and transfer the Yasuo. That would be better, I think.
We'll take what we want. The rest will burn.
I do all right.
Alright, this might sound like crazy, but what I will do is I think we'll stun the Vrina here. Even though we cannot get an extra unit, I think it might be better to stun it. That way we can potentially safely attack with Yasuo. We're gonna lose the Concussive Palm unit here. A little bit unfortunate, but still better than not being able to attack there, I feel.
On the blade's edge. For Arcadia! And you know what? Also for me!
Still cannot attack with the JAX, unfortunately. That is not gonna be good for us, because if we attack here, +1/+0. It's gonna give the JAX +2, so that's gonna be 3/4. Still not gonna be helpful, because it can die to the 4/4 or the 6/7. We're gonna have to attack with Yasuo and Yasuo alone.
I'll take everything. Varg fear.
Alright, I think we'll finally go as a duel. We definitely want to get rid of this Tarkas here. I think that cannot stay. If it stays, it's going to be really, really problematic. So yeah, we're going to get rid of Tarkas.
No cure,
Rend them limb from limb. Varg will have the first fight.
hope you brought friends.
We have to block here with almost everything. We are probably going to lose some units here. In fact, maybe all of them. But it's fine. Oh shit, we should put... God damn it. I'm an idiot. We should put the 0-6 here. That way we take less overwhelm damage. I'm sorry. I wasn't sure what to do there. I was more concerned about not conceding too much damage, but somehow I forgot about that. Well, it's alright, it's alright. It's not the end of the world. I think what we can do is we can potentially go with a Marauder here, I feel. Or, you know what? I think a Weapon Master could be better, so we'll go with a Combat Cook. Unfortunately, we don't get a Scout. I was hoping we could get another Scout unit. That would be nice. Overwhelm is fine. In fact, I think that can benefit the Yasuo. We'll go for that.
Glad there's a chef on the team now. What's for dinner?
Oh, I spilled tonight's stew in our last battle. Oops.
I think we'll actually go with another Last Arcadia here. Sorry, not Last Arcadia, the Dark and Bloodless, and we'll give it to this guy. Oh, we got Yone to stun, which is great. I tell you, let's actually attack first. That might be better. Clear the board a little bit. Right, I think we'll play this and stun these two.
True power requires restraint. I do all right. This will be a fine story.
We got an Overwhelm here, which is great. We're gonna give that to Yone. Alright, we cannot attack with JAX again because he's just gonna die. We're gonna attack with Yasuo and Yone. Battle's going much longer than it should, but then again, this is, you know, the thing. We are trying to make this challenge a little bit harder for ourselves. So, I guess what we're gonna do here is probably... We'll go with Iron and Hookmaster. That barrier could be nice. Let's go with Combat Reel.
Think you could fish up something to eat after this battle?
Catch and release only. Do you kill everyone you beat?
Pot of Pain. Impact. I guess we'll go for it, right? I'm not really sure if I'm going to be honest with you. I think we might just go for it. 8-5. No, I think what we can do is we'll probably not go for it, I feel. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's pass the turn. Alright, we need to optimize our blocks here. I think it might be time to finally sacrifice the JAX, as crazy as it sounds. We're probably gonna block the JAX to the 5-5. Put the 0-3 here. Yone is probably gonna be a key unit, so we will want him surviving as long as we can. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the 0-2 here.
Oh, too much salt.
We cannot kill the Yasuo as well.
Your end is my duty.
I think I'm happy to take 5 damage. At the very least, we're killing one Scartane here.
Lights out.
Okay, I think we'll give the Yone the quick attack and the overwhelm. JAX has leveled light Arcadia as overwhelm. I think that should give it to the Yone as well, right? Let me just see. Alright, it does. Cool. Let's actually give Overwhelm to... No, we'll not give it to Yasuo yet. We want him to get at least 1 scout damage first. I think that's going to be more important. Let's actually give this impact to randomly one of these guys. It's fine. Just drop the Marauder here. And I think we'll even go with Bloodletters as well. We'll want to keep this Overwhelm for the regular attack Yasuo. I think that's going to be nice to use. So we got a scout first.
Tear them apart.
We're fine. Alright, Overwhelm on the Yasuo.
Even I have good days. One blade, one purpose.
Let's attack here like so. I think we're going to play the catch as well. Just buff the Yasuo, guarantee the damage.
Rip their flesh. Good death.
Unfortunately, we don't get the win there. Looks like we drag out the battle a little longer. We need to get rid of this guy, I feel. We're gonna go Desert Duel. We're probably just gonna... No, we can't do that. That is not good. We don't have enough stats to kill him. Sad. Really, really sad. This is harder than I thought. I thought this was gonna be okay. But this is definitely much harder than I thought. I think we're just gonna pass the turn, or do we need to... Well, maybe we can buff one of these guys. I tell you, let's buff the 0-3 first. He does get a stat, that is cool. At the very least, we can potentially kill something. Let's go Desert Duel. We are gonna use this guy and kill this guy. We will lose this unit, but it's fine. At the very least, we're reducing the amount of threats on the board.
Should have stuck to fishing.
Combat cook. Let's go with a pot of pain.
Fighting food and cooking evil. Done. Switch those.
And... Yeah, we'll just give Light Kefia to... We'll just give it to the 0-1, it's fine.
Blood of the snow.
Alright, we're gonna stall out some turn. We're just gonna stun this guy here first. We should have the win next turn. But yeah, this was definitely harder than expected.
I will follow this path until the end.
I learned my scars.
Alright, we should have the win here.
Face my fate. Your turn. One step closer to redemption.
Okay, so looks like we get the Mars and Steel with Studded Leather and a Norris T again with the recall. I don't think we're gonna go for this. We've seen the game crash here in the previous adventure. It's not that major, but I'd really like to avoid any interference. I think I'd rather go with the Mars and Steel then, so let's go with that. Equipment could be nice. Alright, we're gonna enter the shop here, and oh my god, 810 gold. No wonder we cannot do any damage. That's like, what, 800... Sorry, 8 damage reduction. Jesus Christ. We're gonna enter the shop. Well, I think we're just gonna spam our powers. Sorry, not spam powers, but spam our goal here. We're just gonna purchase everything we can. Let's go with a Sparring Student. That can potentially be beneficial to offset some of the damage penalty, because we can potentially use that to increase the power. Actually, do we want to go with something else? Could be better. You know, I think we'll go with something else. Might be better. And we get Can't Stop, Won't Stop. Probably not the most useful. Let's try to reroll again. Chilling Prophecy, fine. We'll pick that up. In terms of the cards here, I think we're gonna just spam all our goal. I really don't want to deal with this, you know, not being able to attack here. We're gonna go to Fey Guide. Spend as much as we can. Zephyr Sage. Grant exact copy of a card in hand other than Zephyr Sage. Bloodsworn Pledge, I think that could be okay. We're gonna purchase that. We might even just go with possession. That could be decent. We could get a steal and enemy follower. Why not? Get a mana gem as well. Not bad. And I think that's about it. I don't think we want to go too crazy with it as well, even though we will be losing some stats. At the very least, it's just one stat compared to, you know, maybe 8 like earlier. So we're just going to leave here and we're going to head into the Ethereal Remitter. Alright, get Fey Guides and Merciless Hunter. We're going to re-roll this. Let's hope we start with a JAX here. We should be able to easily beat this one, I think. Because we have offset some of that goal. That's going to be nice. JAX on. 3-3 JAX, right? Yeah, 3-3 JAX, cool. Alright, so not as terrible now. Yasuo on.
Follow the wind, but watch your back.
Alright, we're gonna block this guy. We're gonna put JAX here. Let's go to catch actually. Let's get a +1/+1 on the JAX just to get an extra power to block that 3-1. Much better, much better. Yeah, now that the stats are back, it's probably, you know, a little bit more easier to play, obviously. We have a Fey Guide as well, we're gonna go for that. I think we'll buff the JAX here.
Keep your head down, okay?
I think we'll keep the Hook Master for the next turn. Let's just attack with what we've got.
Face my fate. Your turn. 1,000 years of battle, and I'm just warming up.
Don't waste my time. Impress me.
We're doing the rail, it's cool. Let it happen. Alright, let's go Wandering Shepherd. We are gonna improvise the Yasuo here, I feel. Let's get him a... Oh, Combat Reel could be fine.
Seen any sheep around here? I lost mine.
Alright, so we're probably gonna put this guy here. We're probably gonna put the JAX to the 2-1. And then we might just play Bloodsworn Pledge here. That's probably gonna be important. Like so. Let's buff the JAX, and I think we'll buff the Yasuo. Actually, not. We'll probably... No, we'll buff this guy. We'll buff the Yasuo. Yeah, that's better because it's a Grand. I don't want, you know, to give it to a regular unit in case it dies. At the very least, it's on a champion. It's probably going to be more valuable. Alrighty, Darkened Bloodletters. Just give it to the 2-1, it's fine. Right, I think we might just want to stun here. I think we'll do that. Let's stun the 6-6 and the 4-3. Actually, probably should use that on a defensive turn. Well, it's cool. It's not the end of the world. Let's go to Combat Cook, why not? I was hoping we get a Scout. We get a Fisherwag, that's actually not bad. We can't transfer that to Yasuo on another turn.
Oh, I spilled tonight's stew in our last battle. Oops.
But we'll attack like so. We'll just hang this guy back because 3-3. He's probably gonna die to some of these units, which I don't want. And somehow JAX gets a 4-4. I wasn't paying attention to how he got the 4-4, but I'm not gonna complain. Mouse and Steel, cool. Right, I think we're just gonna give this to this troll here. And no unit, it doesn't play anything because it knows it's gonna die. Beautiful. Very nice, we have the win here.
Life and death on the blade's edge. My kind of lessons.
Rip their flesh!
Gotta keep that light burning.
Okay, and we get a Bone Club. That is really, really good. We're just gonna pick this up, no second thoughts. Let's see what we have here. We have a Yoni Wind Chaser and a shop. I think we're gonna head to the shop because we want to get rid of some of this gold. That's basically the thing that we're trying to aim for here. Actually need to bear in mind how much we have. We might want a health refill. I think the health refill is 175, so I think we can probably spend around like 200 or something. Well, probably 250 or around thereabouts. I'm not exactly calculating. Maybe 220 something. Let's see. We have a Cavian Myths, a Bouncing Bomb, and an Unending Wave. Carrying a Cavian Mirage in hand that costs 0 or create a gold and Spat in hand. I think this could be good. We're gonna purchase this. We want to keep at least 175 gold in our, in our bank here. That's gonna be important. Give enemies -2, -0, and round end deal 2 to me this round. Divergent paths. Slot bot might be better. We're gonna go for that. 211, 35. I think that should be around 85 or something. 176, just enough. Okay, so we're just gonna keep that here, and we're gonna head into the healer. We're gonna purchase healing, and holy shit, it's 200 gold. What the hell? No. Why the hell did this go up in price? Why? This was supposed to be 175. 175 or 150. When the hell did this go up to? Oh my god, this sucks. Okay, we'll see if we can do it at 16 health, but that is terrible. I think we might want to cut some cards here that we don't really need. Stuff that we purchased just for the sake of purchasing. So I think we are probably going to cut maybe the possession. No, I think we might want to keep possession. No, I think we'll get rid of possession. We don't really need the extra mana gem. I don't think we need the follow as well. We're going to cut this. God damn it, I thought this was, 175. That way we can purchase the healing. Suddenly it became 200. We're going to take on Misfortune with 16 health. We'll see what happens. Alright, go draw JAX and Yasuo again, which is great. Concussive Palm as well. We're gonna keep this. Good start. Really good start.
Who's on top of the bounty board?
Marauder on.
Tooth and claw.
Time to make some coin.
We'll let it attack us. It's cool. We'll take 3 damage. Not the end of the world. JAX on.
Honoring Arcadia by pounding bad guys.
Alright, we're gonna go with Yasuo here.
The wind was watching back.
I'm one of the good guys, but not that good.
Death is coming.
We're definitely not attacking with JAX here. Actually, can we?
Glorious battles.
Yeah, I think it's fine. We'll sacrifice this guy. It's cool.
Ooh, got some fight in ya. Son of a...
You might notice that the JAX there got a 5-3. I want to say that was intentional, but the reality is was accidental. I forgot again that the power actually gives us a +1/+0. This last like cave here, I'm having trouble remembering this. But at the same time, it was semi-intentional, I guess, because what I know is that if we attack there and the AI sees that if it has enough attack stat to kill it, it's probably not gonna block. So at the very least, we drag the Misfortune there. We guarantee that guy blocks, I feel. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm not really giving too much thought, if I'm going to be frank with you. I think what I'm going to do here is we're probably just going to drop the Piltover and Castaway. And we'll go with the Scout. That's probably going to help us.
Captain, how's the ship holding up?
Still full of holes after you conquered that sea monster, you dolt.
Probably should have went with Yone to stun their hit score. I think we can still make use of that. Let's go Concussive Palm and stun the Misfortune at the very least.
Even I have good days.
I'll be damned.
Alright, Yasuo strikes with 2 damage because deal 2. Right. Forgot that as well. Happy accident.
Louise! To me! Ready? I've got a
That might be a lot of damage here, but I think we should be fine. Let's use Yasuo and block this 3-3. 5-3 to this guy. And the 2 to this fellow. We should be able to survive here. Yep, all units will stay alive. JAX might die if it has another parlay, but I'm not really that, concerned about that, I'd say. Right, we'll just give this JAX elusive here.
Let them see me.
Should have given Yone elusive. That will deal more damage for us, but it's cool. Let's go to scout. Okay, so we'll scout Yasuo here. You're gonna Edecafian Mirage. Cost 0 in hand, or do you want to go to Golden Spatula? I think Golden Spatula might be better because that way we can potentially use that on other units. Golden Spat. In future turns, of course. We're just gonna attack with the scout unit first.
I face my fate. Your turn. No cure for fools. 1,000 years of battle and I'm just warming up.
Yeah, that Yasuo is gonna carry us here, which is gonna be really helpful. I'm happy with that pickup, the Black Cleaver pickup on the Yasuo. Really, really nice stuff. Alright, I think we're just gonna stun these two. I suspect there should be a spell. I don't think that's gonna be a card, a unit. Ah, goddammit, it is a fucking unit. Well, we still have the Steel Tempest which we can play. I think we're gonna do that. Let's drop the Marauder first. And it chooses not to attack. Alright, because it sees Yasuo here with a 17-8. Obviously, that's not gonna attack. So let's go with Golden Spat, just buff the Yone here. We should have to win next turn. Yeah, we can even just give Golden Spat to this Frostgod Troll there. Just give us a little extra damage.
Get bloody, get paid.
Winning never gets old.
Well, cool. It still decides not to block anyway, which is great. And looks like we get Spell Shield, Entrancing Leer, and Norris T here. I think we might just go with the Spell Shield. Unfortunately, we don't have any more rerolls, so I think we are probably just going to go with the Spell Shield on the JAX here, I feel. Yeah, even though we have a really good stat on, really good item on the Yasuo here, I really want to rely on JAX more because this is a JAX run, and the challenge items are on JAX, so I think it's probably going to be more important to do so. So we are probably just going to give JAX the Spell Shield here. Alright, let's head to the next power node. We get stacked against them is great. We're purchasing that. Actually, bouncing blades could be good. You see, the problem here is that we need to deal damage to the Nexus, right? Because essentially we are lacking on that front with the the hindering greed thing. But stacked against them could be really useful because we can play a lot of units really easily as well. Blade's Edge, however, is guaranteed damage to the Nexus. This is a conundrum that I'm having here. I think we're still gonna go with stacked against them, even though we can get bouncing blades. I feel that's a little bit cheating, so I think we're just gonna go with stacked against them. Alright, let's see. We have a Rekindler and a item chest here. We're probably gonna head to the item chest, so we're gonna head to the Vagabond with Pilfer Goods. Alright, Slotbot, Castaway. We're gonna get rid of these two. We'll keep Bone Club and JAX here. I think we should be getting a reduced attack JAX. I think it should be around 1-3 if I'm not mistaken. I didn't catch the goal again. Let's drop him on first.
Honoring Arcadia by pounding bad guys.
Wow. -6. Jesus Christ, that is terrible. We're gonna drop Bloodthirsty Marauder here. Okay, so this time I remember last light Arcadia gives us a +1/+0. So we're gonna attack here, we're gonna drag this guy. Oh shit, I forgot it's, more than the grant amount, so obviously it's gonna offset that. It's not gonna do anything. God damn it, we need to attack a few more times just to offset that. Offset that -5. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We'll take the 2 damage here, it's cool. Yasuo on.
Death is like the wind, always by my side.
We're probably gonna give Bone Club to Yasuo, I feel. So I think we'll just Ikaith and Mirage and get a golden spat here, just in case we get extra units. But we're probably not gonna give it to Yasuo. I think I'd rather give the Bone Club there. That's probably much better. Alright, Bone Club the Yasuo first. And we'll elusive the JAX here, that way we can, you know, guarantee damage. And we need summon as well, that's really, really good. Let's go ahead and just golden spat this guy.
Any takers?
We'll put JAX last, that way he can potentially get more damage. Unfortunately, we can't level up there because the blocker died and Yasuo didn't strike. Really sad. I will let the unworthy resolve, it's cool. Let's drop the slot bot on first. This will be helpful because the stats will reshuffle every turn. We can potentially offset the Nexus penalty if we're lucky. Let's go at golden spat on this guy. Okay, not the end of the world. We are lucky we have a counter strike here. We're gonna play that. Bury the JAX, make sure it survives. Right, we're gonna attack here. We're probably not attack with this guy first because he can die. I don't want to waste the Bloodsworn Pledge yet. I'd rather use this as a defensive spell along with a Concussive Palm. So I think we're just gonna attack like so.
For Arcadia! And you know what? Also for me!
Gently, gently.
Or just play it slow, I guess, you know, not rush into it, because I think that's going to be important in a adventure of this nature, of a challenge of this nature as well. Wandering Shepherd, we're going to improvise this guy. Let's get a Sandsworn Amulet.
Anyone seen any sheep around here? I lost mine.
Okay, I think I have an idea. We should have enough to play Concussive Palm and the Bloodsworn Pledge here. Alright, you can play that first. I have a really nice surprise coming up. Get stunned. Alright, it's cool. Bloodsworn Pledge. We'll buff the JAX, and we will just, I think, buff this guy. And we get another JAX as well. Beautiful. So yeah, that's why I wanted to keep, you know, hang on to the Bloodsworn Pledge. I knew that was going to be useful in the defensive turn. That's the entire reason of the hanging on to that there. Rightio, let's attack with what we've got. We should be ready to win, I guess. Let's actually put JAX last. Actually hang this guy back since he can't really do anything. And we'll attack you.
Find your own.
Still not quite a victory. Right, we'll play Bloodsworn Pledge again, and we'll probably buff these two, just to make sure they survive. But we should have to win in a couple of turns. No more units on the board. We're in control. A little longer, but you know, we're in control. Yeah, it's gonna play instant sentries there, but it's fine. We have a barrier.
You got nothing I can't.
What a timely barrier as well. What a good draw, actually. Really good draw. And we have the win.
Any takers? I will regain my honor.
Alright, get a challenger on Bone Club, that's gonna be great. And looks like we have, wow, we have 1,016 gold. That's insane. That is freaking insane. We need to get rid of some of that. That's like a 10, 10 to stack that debuff here. Attack stat debuff here, I should say. So we're gonna head to the item chest here. We are definitely gonna want to purchase something later on the shop node. But for now, we're probably just gonna go with a Desert Duo, Dark and Blood Lettuce Combat Cook. I think we'll go with a Dark and Blood Lettuce. Alright, let's head to the shop here. We are going to want to buy a power. We get Trifair and Might. That might help us. If we can get rid of some gold here, that's going to be really, really useful. I think we'll purchase Parallel Convergence. I can see the usefulness of this. I believe this should be a healer node, so we're fine. Just to double confirm. Healer node, Physician, and Spell Chest. Alright, so that I think what we're going to do is we're just going to purchase Parallel Convergence here. We'll purchase 3 copies of that. Spirit Fire Rangers Resolve with a Tough Nox in effect. Equipment Synergy could be great. We'll purchase more of this just to reduce the amount of gold we have. Grab one more. Let's see. Wings of the Cryo Phoenix. This is a final shop node as well, so it might be worth it to empty it if possible. Let's see, let's see. We cannot purchase anything here. 140. I think we'll just grab some Autopuses then. Alright, there we go. So we should be resetting the debuff there, which is great. And I guess we are probably going to head into the spells chest here. So we're going to head into the T-Hex. Alright, Parallel Convergence, Autopus, Bloodless Marauder, really cheap start. We get the JAX as well. I think we're going to get rid of the Autopus here. We'll keep the Parallel Convergence. That could be really, really useful. You know, I think what could be an interesting challenge is to potentially go with a Heart of Gold as well. Sorry, not Heart of Gold, but go with a, what is that? What's that thing called again? I can't remember. The Bounty Hunter's Renown, there we go. We can use a Bounty Hunter's Renown. That way, what's going to happen is that we will get the gold debuff, but also at the same time, we will get some stat back. Essentially, we aren't really resetting the stat, but we're probably going to get, I think, at least 1 stat lower than the base stat, if I got my calculation, my mathematics correct. But yeah, I think that could be fairly interesting to do. But anyway, this is a really challenging run, I'm not going to deny. Let's drop the JAX first.
Sword, staff, fish, nothing speaking to me.
Yeah, we offset that stat debuff there, which is great. Let's go with Bloodthirsty Marauder. Let's go with Damacian Steel, I feel. Yeah, Damacian Steel should work. Alright, we're gonna attack here. Track this guy here. Actually, we'll put the JAX last. That way we have it see more damage, which is gonna be great. He levels up here, I think.
1,000 years of battle and I'm just warming up.
Really nice. We're not gonna play Parallel Convergence yet. I think it's probably worth it to have a little bit more units on the board. It's probably gonna be much better. Right, let's go Merciless Hunter. We'll give the 4-3 vulnerable, I feel. Actually, it's probably a bad call to go vulnerable, but it's cool. We have Counter Strike, we'll just force the JAX and take less damage. Can we go Convergence now? I think we can. Well, probably next turn might be better. Let's go with the Darkened Bloodletters first. And we'll buff this guy. Might actually get the win in a couple of turns. That could be fairly decent. I think we have to win. We should have an easy win. Alright, we are just going to attack regularly first.
We'll get our licks in.
No. We'll go Desert Duel first. I have an idea. Yeah. Oh, you bastard. You are a freaking bastard. True shot barrage, huh? Yeah, I gambled there a little bit. I was hoping we could, you know, deal a lot of damage that way. But unfortunately it saw the plan there and basically just got rid of all our units. Kinda sad. I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna go Damas and Steel on this guy. We can actually just play all our parallel convergence and get the victory. That could be cool. I think we'll do that. Alright, convergence.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. This ain't just a lamb. Winning never gets old.
Alright, so looks like we get Smooth Soulless, Wandering Shepherd, and Trancing Lure. I think what we're gonna go for here is probably Wandering Shepherd. Could be decent. Shadow Totem, or do we want to go Entrancing Lure? Give an ally challenge this round if it's equipped draw. Yeah, I don't think we need that. We'll go to Wandering Shepherd. Alright, let's see what we get in the spells chest here, and my god, 376 gold. That is not good. We get a Rush with +1/+0, Granite Ally +2/+2 Ephemeral. Yeah, I think we'll go with a Rush here. We're gonna head to the Healer. I think we'll just spam healing just to get rid of the goal here. That's probably gonna be important. Alright, so we take less health stat debuffs that way. We're gonna head into the cat, and we're gonna take her on. Alright, get JAX, Combat Cook, Bone Club. We're gonna keep this. Good start. Really good start. Alright, draw the Yasuo as well. Beautiful. Alright, let's get JAX on.
Got more scars than years and got a lot of years.
Let the bloodshed begin.
Alright, Cat got debuffed, right? Because of the... what? She was overtaking ranked or something. So she got down to a 2-2. Okay, that is great. That actually might help us. But I think we're going to go with a Marauder here. We actually can take her out. Yeah, that is an option for us. I think we can take her out. We're going to do that. Let's go with Bloodthirsty, Darkened Bloodletters. We'll buff the Marauder. We'll go with Rush as well. Yeah, we're going to take her out. We are definitely taking her out.
For Arcadia! And you know what? Also for me! New venue, new money.
Alright, Yasuo on. Black Cleaver buff. Really, really nice. And we get rid of it because of Trifarian. That is beautiful. I think we can finally play Bone Parallel Convergence. Oh, you know what? Let's try to gamble again. Let's bring on the Bone Club first. Yeah, if there's one thing you guys, you know, who are new here don't know about my channel, I like to gamble a lot. Well, not in real life, obviously. Not with real money. That's not an advisable thing to do. But what I mean is, like, take risk with the risky plays and stuff. So we're going to go with Bone Club here. Buff the Yasuo. You bastard. Stunts is here. Well, it's cool. We have Parallel Convergence. Not the end of the world. I think we're going to go for it. Parallel Convergence. We are going to attack with everything. And get stunned here, but it's cool. I think Jack should have enough damage because of the last light with Kefia, right?
Let me change up my style.
He definitely does. Beautiful.
One step closer to redemption.
Alright guys, so that is the run complete. So a little bit sloppy in the beginning, particularly at the, Unscarred Reaver battle there. I think it's natural because essentially this is a new encounter with a really interesting power, so needed a little bit of time to find my footing. And at the same time as well, we had a lot of gold for that one. Look at the amount of gold we finished at, 1,910. That just tells you how much gold we could have had if we held on to everything. But it would have been stupid to hold on to everything because we couldn't have win anyway because, you know, the stat debuff is just gonna go insane, I would say. So we had to get rid of some gold. But yeah, basically it's a really interesting adventure. I think it's gonna be really challenging. For those of you who are having some trouble with this one, I can definitely see that happening. I'd recommend going with potentially a really cheap champion that is really aggressive. You don't need to wait too long to bring that particular champion on. That's going to be really, really helpful. First of all, aggression is always nice. Secondly, possibly look into going with a Bounty Hunter's Renown if you have the Relic, of course. If you don't have the Relic, it's fine. But yeah, if you do have the Relic with the Bounty Hunter's Renown, possibly go for that, because what you can do is you can potentially offset some of that beginning battles, which might be a little bit tough because you have a lot of gold, you don't have a shop node to spend the gold yet. You're gonna have some gold there, right? What you can do is you can use the Bounty Hunter's Renown, offset some of that on the champion of your choice. That way you can still strike for a consistent amount of damage. I think that's going to be a really great strategy here. Definitely don't go for hot or gold like I did. This is for the sake of the challenge. This is, you know, practically insane to go with this if you're going in with it. I would say it's not a really good one here because essentially you are going to be debuffing your units. It's definitely not great. But also, for another piece of advice that I would give you is that just spend your gold. Just spend your gold as much as you can. That's going to be extremely important. Usually I recommend holding on to a really slim deck, you know, not a fat deck, because essentially you want as little cards as possible just to make sure that you increase the odds of drawing the cards you want. But in adventures like this one, where, you know, the amount of gold is dependent on the stat that you're gonna get, really, really important to spend your gold. So that way you get rid of some gold, you hang on to your regular stat, you don't get the debuff, you get to progress through the adventure with possibly minimal resistance, if you will. So that would be the 3 pieces of advice that I would give you. But yeah, that's basically the run done. So if you guys enjoyed it, consider leaving a like as well as subscribing to the channel. Really do appreciate its support. But most importantly, it's so that you don't miss future episodes or uploads of Legends of Runeterra or Path of Champions content just like this one. Now, I've also launched our memberships here on the channel, so feel free to join if you'd like to via the join button down below. You can, of course, find out more by heading over to the memberships tab on my channel page. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching as well as joining me on this one. This is Kefla signing off. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.